What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project. That's right. CityLifeProject.com. No big deal, no big deal. Welcome back to the City Life Project for yet another live fight companion here on the channel. And right away, the fighters are making their way to the ring. That's what we want to see. Big ol' hick-ass Canadians on Paulo Costa's secret juice. Again, I'm just kidding. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke. This is going to be an unbelievable night. I have actually watched some unified MMA before. Haven't watched any unified boxing, so very excited about this. Vote in the poll question, folks, if you have not already. What is the best Canadian fight promotion out there? Is it unified? We'll just throw unified. I think I wrote unified boxing promotions or whatever it is, but unified boxing and or MMA. Hey, if your answer, if your pick is not listed as an option, please comment in the live chat. We do live fight companions every single weekend, folks. That is right, every single weekend. And we're doing a lot this weekend. We have a huge schedule tomorrow, starting with some kickboxing and glory, ending the night with some LFA MMA. We're also going to keep tabs on ADCC, which is going on tonight as well. This card is being held in rural Alberta, yet, hey, the facility looks pretty good. This ring is beautiful. We have our first fight on the card coming up here next, folks. I will get back to the comments here. Jelani, it's great to see you, brother. I've been good, man. Just streaming, just working, you know, the usual. It's nice and sunny out now, so hanging out more outside. How are you, sir? Everything good on your end? It's good to see you. Go Knights, go. I'm hyped for next weekend. Kai getting a win, and then Jared sparking washed Miller will be a sight to behold. So last time JL was disrespecting Bobby Green. Now he's disrespecting Jim Miller for no reason. I don't get it. Jim Miller's a legend. I don't get it. But what's up, Jay? How's it going? Why does everyone look high on the unified poster as if the promoter just gave them a blunt before the photo taking? Well, it is in Canada. Shane chose BFL. That was my pick as well. I swear this Anton guy looks like my professor. What the fuck? Well, does your or Anton Tokarchuk, does he box? Does he box, JL? It's good to see you. Glad you're good. What's up, Diego? Welcome back indeed. Welcome back indeed. All right, predictions here, folks. Again, I don't know squat about any of these guys. JL apparently knows one of these guys. Apparently one of these guys is his teacher. Again, happy Friday, happy weekend, everybody. Let me know what you're sipping on today. This was a birthday present of mine, actually. Size 7 India Pale Ale, Steel Toe Brewing. Shout out to Steel Toe Brewing. Shout out Jose. All right, round 1 is about to begin here, folks. I'm going to go with Jake Craig. Despite Anton having a 1-0 in, what's this, 1-0 in MMA? Let's take it. Okay, Pro MMA 4-7, oof, and 1-0 in boxing. Okay, I mean, it's the first fight on Unified. You know, there's nothing special here, nothing special. But we'll support our Canadian brothers and sisters. I think there's actually only brothers, only males on this card. Anyways, regardless, round 1, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. We'll highlight the fighters as we go.
Let's get it all!
And I've seen a Unified MMA broadcast before. It was pretty good. You know, I expect this the same with boxing. Round 1 here. How many rounds have we got in these fights here? Should say on Tapology. So this first one, 4 3-minute rounds. So the first 2 fights, 4 3-minute rounds. Then we go to 5 3-minute rounds, 6 3-minute rounds, and main event of the evening, 8 3-minute rounds. Anyways, first round here in the blue gloves is Anton Tokarchuk, and he's got a big height and reach advantage on Jake Craig. Jake Craig is my pick in the red corner. That's what I'm locking in. He's got the muscles. He doesn't got the size and reach. I'll tell you that much. I'm guessing these guys are what, light heavyweight or heavyweight? Doesn't say on Tapology here. Let me get back to the comments. Welcome back indeed, Diego. Thank you so much for joining. A nice left hand by Jake Craig. Hey, Craig's swinging here, but again, that's that range of Tokarchuk. What's up, Andrew B? It's good to see you. I'm going Chuck Norris. Good pick, good pick. Shane is picking. Bosiak's not fighting Shane. Oh wow, I didn't get a welcome back. Welcome back, Jay. It's good to see you, my man. JL, you should know it's just It's implied whenever you're here. I'm excited to see you. Oh, and dropped was Anton Tokarchuk. I mean, JL's teacher. He's 41, but the other guy hasn't won since 2011. Anton isn't his name, but he looks exactly like him. My middle name is Antonio. That's a cool and huge bottle. Book me in. Locking in, Andrew. What's up, TJ Saunders? What's going on, buddy? Prospect in Ontario is the best MMA promotion, in my opinion. Definitely recommend checking out one of their cards. Dude, absolutely. Hey, Saunders, thank you so much for joining. Where do they broadcast generally? Fight TV or Fight Pass? Happy to support Canadian MMA and Canadian combat sports. I'm just, as I was reading the comments here, I believe, is that Tanner, what's his name? Tanner Boser in the corner? Yeah, that's Tanner Boser in the corner of Jake Craig. Yeah, Shane, that's a different fight, I think. Yeah, Chuck Norris, because on Tapology, when the fighter doesn't have a profile, it automatically goes to Chuck Norris. Dun, 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 dun. Man, both these guys look rubbish. Well, one guy got a knockdown, so I'm excited for that. I mean, apparently Mr. Jake Craig is making his pro boxing debut. Okay, he won this one. It's over. That is it. I thought it was the end of the first round. You know, that is it. Mind you, I was reading the chat there, catching up, so my apologies. Secret Juice wins, ladies and gentlemen. Secret Juice wins, and my pick wins. Let's go war, baby. I'm drinking a fuzzy peach sour. I'm not a huge sour guy, but I like them fuzzy peaches. Fight TV, okay. But honestly, might be through their own thing. Great fight. They've always booked pretty big fights. Make Imperato fights for pretty much just them right now. Or Mike Imperato fights for pretty much them right now. Dude, that's awesome, actually. Hey, appreciate you dropping by, TJ. Welcome to our fight community here. We do live fight companions every single weekend, and announced as the winner is Jake Craig. We do fight companions every single weekend covering boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, MMA, and covering all the combat sports leagues around the world. So happy to have you part of the community now, brother. And yeah, man, just like hop in, remind me, reach out to me on social media. My Twitter and my Twitter and stuff is at the bottom bar of this screen here. I know it's a little hard to read, but you can zoom in. Maybe I should make that bigger going forward. Yeah, and let me know when the next big events are coming up. We always love to priority BFL. I'm actually originally from Vancouver Island, living in the States right now. But so, you know, BFL, usually their events are held in Vancouver, Victoria. So it's always awesome to cover those events. And BFL honestly do put on really good fights as well. But anyways, TJ Saunders. Oh, Canada, brother. Good to see you. Oh, shoot. This is a Canadian fight card, and I left my Canadian flag over there on my bed. I might have to grab it here in a sec. Cripple Time. Always have Chuck Norris for the win. It's a guarantee tactic.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oops, I was good. I was supposed to press.
Exactly that.
Andrew's watching the Jays game. 3-1-2 on bases. Shane saying, sours are growing on you. Yeah, I mean, there's some I like. 9 times out of 10, I don't like them. What time am I live tomorrow? I think 1 p.m. my time, so 2 p.m. Eastern. Andrew, you ask me every week, brother. The schedule's on the community tab, so check out the community tab. But sometime, I think 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern. I think that's when it is. Booster looks so sad. He needs to demolish his next opponent. Yes, he has not looked good. I mean, his striking was okay in his last fight, but yeah, overall, meh. Nice and piney. I dig it. Anyways, I don't think the broadcast thought that fight was going to end so quickly. So there might be a little bit of buffer. Oh, no buffer. They're going right into it. Let's go, baby. And look at this. They put more thought and effort into their fighter walkouts than the UFC does. By the way, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are setting our like goal on this video here today at 20 likes. That's right. It's attainable. 20 likes, folks. Like this video if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 20 likes. Let's freaking go. Okay, who do we have next here? Freaking Josh Kitchen against Benjamin Alvarez is next here, folks. I will highlight both of these fighters the best we can here in just a moment's time. I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, catch up with your comments. By the way, shout out to all you folks commenting in the live chat, by the way, or right now. You guys are awesome. Keep the comments coming. Like this video, like I said, subscribe to the channel. We do Fight Companions every single weekend, live play-by-play commentary, reaction, but most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. We do live Fight Companions, like I said, every single weekend. Minimum, we do 2, up to 6. Tomorrow's going to be a long day, folks. I think we're doing like 3 or 4. Check the schedule, community tab. I post it every week. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck yeah. Did you see Matteo Vogel signed for Contender Series? Yes, I saw that. I think, what's her name? MC or something like that on Twitter. She has like a ton of followers and huge in the community on MMA Twitter, and she shared something about it, so I reshared it. Super excited about that. I think there actually might be like a few more Canadian fighters who join Contender Series, down the road. Maybe like, once we hit like week 5, 6, and 7 too. Yeah, especially after this BFL event coming up. And I think there's a couple Canadians in Cage Fury as well who are on the up and up. So yeah, dude, I'm just stoked. But yeah, TJ, excited to have you here, brother. Another Canadian. Shane's Canadian. We got some Canadians in the chat. Andrew B's Canadian. Brittany, what's going on, Brittany? What's up, guys? Checking in. Brian says, what's up? Well, what's up, Brian? What's up, Brittany? The OGs on this channel. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Cheers to you, Brittany and Brian. I like dark and hoppy beers. Yeah, I like pretty much everything other than sours, to be perfectly honest. Yo, Phony Turgeson. What's going on, brother? It's good to see you. It's good to see you again. All right. Benjamin Alvarez making his walkout to the ring. Now, this might not be a long card, ladies and gentlemen. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on this card. We're already through one. Second one. And and a second one about to begin, which honestly, it's a blessing and a curse. It means less time hanging out with you guys. But I mean, this is a late one. It started at 10:30 Eastern. So was that 8:30 Pacific? So it's a little bit of a later one for a start here, and I gotta get some sleep tonight because I will be streaming all day tomorrow. That's right, all day tomorrow, all day and night tomorrow. But what I will say, remember when we did that Quebec Top Rank boxing? We had a ton of views. It was a lot of fun, that stream. That one went fucking 5 hours because there was only like 5 or 6, or no, there's 6 minimum, 8 the most fights on the card, and there was so much buffer time between every single one that I went on and on and on. Foul one and I were laughing about it. Anyways, cruiserweight, about 200 pounds are these next guys. I'm updating the ticker here on the bottom of the screen. But yeah, so shout out to Unified Boxing. Like I said, I have covered Unified MMA events before. I don't think we streamed them, so maybe I haven't covered. I've watched a few of them. That's what I was going to say. We've only covered BFL as far as Canadian MMA promotions, and we've done a few Canadian boxing promotions. All right, both these fighters are being announced in the center of the ring. Cruiserweight, 200 pounds. I'll update that on the bottom of the screen as well. Oh, jeez. How's everyone's Friday going so far? Happy weekend, by the way. Excited to have you all here. Again, I'm trying to get to 20 likes on this video, so like if you haven't already. In the house. 2 p.m., says Andrew. Yeah, the poster makes everyone look stoned and a bright-ass flash in a dark room. Oh, Canada. Anton is the Randy, the Ram of MMA / boxing. Benjamin winning because he looks the part. I'm going Ben Alvarez. I'm going Ben Alvarez for this one. Ben Alvarez apparently is 3-0. Out of Calgary is Josh Kitchen, the Soup. What a nickname. Josh Kitchen's nickname is the Soup. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
I'm going to fire through some of these comments here. Oh, no, right hand by Ben Alvarez knocks down Josh Kitchen right off the bat. The Soup. The Soup. The Soup can't even stand. The Soup can't even. That is over. The first punch ends this. Boom. Campbell's is out. Campbell's is out. That is crazy. That is crazy. One punch. One punch. All right, I'm firing through some of these comments, folks. Brandon are going to another. Oh, sweet. That is amazing. Oh, my God. That is awesome. JL, I mean, Bilal Muhammad's his guy. You got to give him an autograph. My dude has a great personality. Come on, give him a like. Thank you so much, Phony. I keep forgetting to do laundry, but it's too late now. Yes, it is too late. Andrew, no, I don't really like football at all, other than I follow the CFL to be a good Canadian. I feel like we have to. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm bookmarking all this too. Unified Niagara, that's a good team. Dude, I can't wait. This upcoming Dana White Contender Series is going to be awesome, and we stream every single one. TJ, just scroll through the live tab on our channel. You'll see we've been streaming since last summer. That's when we started streaming on the channel. Shane and I well, we're way behind the comments now. Hawk from Home's Canadian as well. Yes, indeed. Alvarez was Andrew's pick. Glory tomorrow. Yes, Glory 86 tomorrow. No worries, buddy. How only 2 hours of sleep. What were you up to? Working? School? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking
that shit
go.
Beautiful than a motherfucker.
So yeah, Shane, we had the same pick. One Friday Fights got more, and it's crazy how it's free for such a quality card with a lot of unknown fighters. Dude, some unbelievable knockouts on One Friday Fights. I won't say that they're unbelievable knockouts, but 2 KOs here tonight right away.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's also beautiful as a motherfucker. I'm looking forward to hearing your findings and thoughts on how Gordon picks apart Miller next weekend. I'm excited. I am beaming with excitement to share my thoughts with you. But seriously, why the disrespect for Jim Miller? Are you watching UWC Hernan? If we're streaming boxing, it means I'm watching boxing. But ADCC starts in half an hour, and we're already friggin' halfway through this card, so we might be able just to watch some ADCC together later, if y'all want. Hey, is KB Bhullar? Is that what's his name's brother in one championship? So he's 0-2 in the UFC, 7-1 in Unified, 3-0 in AFC, aggressive fighting championship. I don't know if he's fighting next. We'll see. That order is completely wrong on Tapology, by the way. I am absolutely lovely. I'm great. That's awesome to hear. This is going to be a short-ass card. Yeah, which is not, the end of the world. This is an appetizer. We had One Friday Fights this morning. A little unified, appetizer boxing tonight before tomorrow. Guys, we're going to do Glory. Let me just pull up the schedule right now. We might as well, as we're waiting to hear who these next fighters are going to be coming out. And Alvarez being announced as the winner in the center of the ring, by the way. Shout out to everyone watching. You all are amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, we do live fight companions every single weekend, and I'm about to read out the schedule for tomorrow's lineup. And then Sunday, we have one bright and early, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do Combate Global Sunday evening, but we're going to try. We're going to try 14 likes right off the bat. Let's go, baby. Our like goal on the video here today is 20 likes. I know we can get to 20. There's 15 people in the live chat right now. I know we can get to 20 likes, folks. And vote in the poll question too if you haven't already. BFL is my pick. Oh, Coco Ung is back with the spamming. Coco Ung is back. Coco Ung, why are you spamming up in this mouth? Coco Ung, you know it's always good to see you, but we don't want you to spam up in this motherfucker. So Coco Ung, it's good to see you, but like hold the spamming to a minimum, all right? Oh my goodness. Phony, how is the UWC card? I might rewatch that later, like before bed. I heard it was really good. I think it's about time that we stream a UWC card, maybe on their next one. Again, shout out to all the viewers here. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Okay, I'm going to quickly read through the schedule. 18 likes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Seriously, guys, you are awesome. Thank you. If we had 20 likes, then shoot, we might even raise the like goal because we got 3 more fights left on this card. Again, thank you guys so much. We didn't reach our like goal in the last couple videos, so if we hit it on this one, on a freaking unified Canadian boxing card, 10:30 start time Eastern, and you all are liking this video, absolute fight junkies like myself watching Canadian boxing, low-level boxing on UFC Fight Pass. I mean, thank you guys so much for giving me your time. And this is how tight-knit our community is. So you guys are awesome. Okay, so tomorrow, Glory 86 starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Then we're going to do as many of the prelims of the Fury Pro Grappling 7 event that we can fit in before LFA 159 starts, Bellato versus Dos Santos. And whenever LFA goes to Brazil, the cards are stacked. The viewership is awesome. The chat is buzzing. We get so many Brazilians in the chat too, which is just like Gravedigger Jones picks every Brazilian to win left, right, and center. It's awesome. So we're going to do LFA tomorrow and a little bit of Fury Pro Grappling. The Fury Pro Grappling event is huge, ladies and gentlemen. It's huge. And again, Sunday, bright and early, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific time, Road to UFC Shanghai episode 4. And then Combate Global on Sunday evening, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern on Paramount Plus. That's when the prelims start, if we have time and if I still have some gas left in the tank. Okay, the next 2 fighters are making their walkout now, so we will update the graphic on the screen, and I'll try to fire through as many comments as I can. Okay, Cody Krahn against KB Bhullar. Again, Bhullar fought in the UFC, folks. Fought in the UFC in mixed martial arts. Okay, firing through some of the comments here now. Coco on again, please don't spam, but what's up? Good fights, decent. Do you think Kinoshita will get cut? Still no news about him fighting. Oh no, well Shane, he's injured. You can't get cut after one fight and you're injured. No, if he loses his next one and like he doesn't even have like if he has another shit performance, because let's be honest, I love the kid, but his last performance, it was a shit performance. If he has a good performance, win or lose, he'll get one more. If he wins it, he'll stay and probably renegotiate another contract. What about next KSW? The Coliseum, baby. We're doing it. Coliseum 2, I think, is the next KSW event. We'll definitely do the next KSW event. I'm looking forward to that. Pujanovsky's back on the card. Not that he's like an excellent fighter, but let's just say he brings a lot of viewers to the chat, and the chats are buzzing for KSW. All right, fighters making their walkouts to the ring. I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen as well. Everything's moving so fast in this this promotion, folks. All right. And John Jones. That's amazing. Brittany and Brian, I hope you guys have a tremendous time. That sounds unbelievable. No. You're disrespecting him. You said he's washed when he's not washed if you're still competing at that age and not losing every single fight. You know what I mean? I think he lost his last one, but it was an absolute war. He dismantled like Cowboy. I mean, Cowboy's at his end too, but like what I'm saying is like I respect Jim Miller. I'm never gonna like disrespect the guy for no reason when he's if anything, you should be giving him respect at this stage, you know, in his career, that he's still putting on entertaining fights for us. Because at the end of the day, it's fucking entertainment, right? So that's what I don't understand from you, JL. And it was your first comment. You can go back and read the first comment that like flat out disrespecting Jim Miller, which like. You can root for your boy and not disrespect Jim Miller. KB used to fight in the UFC. Yes, he did. Griffith Jones, I got some good news. I'm getting a job soon. I'll be back on the workforce. Let's go. Did you see the new pics of Overeem? He's skinny now. No, I haven't. Ming Jones is cool now, but Bilal is badass and a hero to a lot. Yeah, JL's a big fan of Bilal. Bilal, rising star right now. He's getting the title shot next after apparently Colby Covington gets it. All right, another cruiserweight going down right now, folks, at 200 pounds. So many comments. This is amazing. The fact that I'm behind on them is a good thing, folks. It means it's a hell of a party here tonight. But let's take a quick look at the fighters here. So KB Bhullar making his pro boxing debut. Out of Edmonton, Alberta, 31 years old. He 5 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 4 decisions in mixed martial arts, 0-2 in the UFC, 7-1-1 in unified MMA, 3-0 in AFC. He's on a 2-fight losing streak in mixed martial arts, where he has an 11-5 record. But again, making his pro boxing debut up against Cody Krahn, Donkey Krahn. Okay, that's a good nickname. 1-1-1 in pro boxing. 39 years old. He's also from Edmonton. 16-14 is his pro MMA record. He's fought in World Series of Fighting, Maximum Fighting Championship, King of the Cage, XFFC. And he actually lost in his last fight in 2019 to KB Bhullar in mixed martial arts. So this is a rematch, but it's in boxing, ladies and gentlemen. So that is a cool little storyline to go into this one. That's a good storyline going this one. The last fight that Cody Donkey Krahn had was against KB Bhullar in mixed martial arts, where he lost. What's happening, everyone? Brian, shout out to you, brother. Cheers, sir. Cheers. All right. Next fight's about to begin here, folks. And it's crazy. Yeah, the broadcaster said, look at the size difference. And it's true. Bhullar. Huge reach advantage here. Round 1 is about to begin. If we could link up, we'd have it on lock, North and South America. Round 1.
Let's get it all!
I can't wait for Bilal to become champ. He's going to smash Covington. Did he get injured in the last fight? I know he broke a bone in Contender Series. I'm not sure if he got injured. Maybe he got injured. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock on my stream if you want to sync up here. We've had 2 quick knockouts. 3 quick knockouts, I should say, on this card to start things out. This one is slated for 5 3-minute rounds. And again, the reach and height advantage heavily in KB Bhullar's corner. However, Cody Krahn, Donkey Krahn, wants to get this rematch back. Or wants to get this win back, I should say, in this rematch. That shit ain't happening. Colby mauls Muhammad. Too much gas. I love how Brian and Brittany go at each other in the chat here about both their fighters. It's awesome. Just like JL and I go back. Same, Leon is cool, but Bilal becoming champ would be awesome. For me, like, I'm a fan of Leon like JL is of Bilal. But all the respect in the world to Bilal. Shane picked Bhullar as well. Like, besides Izzy, I get nervous when Bilal fights. See, like, that's like me with Leon, Oliveira, and Dariush. And yeah, it's gonna be weird when Dariush and Oliveira fight. You are right. Gordon smashing Miller will be entertaining. I'm confused. How is that disrespect? Okay. Bilal, when he wins a street fight by KO and not split decision. Yeah, Shane, I picked Bhullar as well. Ooh, a nice left hand by Cody Krahn. Another left hook by Cody Krahn. And already some swelling on this right side of KB Bhullar. 49 seconds left in this first round here. Cody Krahn having a good first round. Bhullar trying to keep this on the outside, but his jab isn't landing. That was a good left uppercut by Bhullar. Bilal rips Colby's arms off in a street fight. There you go. There you go. There you go. Caught up on comments, folks. Thank you so much, by the way, for all the interaction here tonight. Talk amongst yourselves, too. Sometimes I bring comments up that I probably like don't even need to, but I appreciate every single one of you. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. 15 seconds left in the first round here. 5 rounds if needed. This is the first time on this card that we're going to a second round. 4th fight on the card, and we are going to a second round, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Another cruiserweight fight here. Former UFC fighter KB Bhullar against Cody Krahn. Both of them veterans in mixed martial arts, and Cody Krahn's last professional fight loss in MMA was to KB Bhullar. Both of them are from Edmonton. Bhullar making his pro boxing debut. Second round coming up here, folks. I got Donkey Krahn, the 39-year-old. I have him winning that first round. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. I get caught up and suddenly the live chat just like dries up here. Again, Gravedigger Jones, one of our exclusive members. Shout out to you, buddy. So glad that you got a new job. By the way, Gravedigger Jones, I was in your live chat the other day on Twitch. You didn't acknowledge me at all, brother. Did you not see me there? I'm the City Life Project. I was like chatting away. You had one other guy talking to you, and I was like sending all these messages. I thought I was like part of the conversation. Nada. Not a peep. Not a peep. You can shout out to TJ Saunders, Shane, Hockey from Home, JL, Andrew B, the Canadians in the chat here watching this Canadian promotion here in Alberta, Canada. Alberta. Did you see the Jesse on Fire and Guru stream earlier today? Man, Jesse on Fire is funny and way better breaking down fights than the Weasel. I've never, like, the Weasel, I don't subscribe or watch the Weasel's videos. He's fine. I've watched a couple of them. Just not my thing, I guess. Round 2, by the way.
Let's get it on.
Jesse on Fire is pretty good. I'm not like a full-time Jesse on Fire. Like, I don't watch all of his videos. Oh, what's going on? Your mouthpiece fell out. Cody Krahn's mouthpiece fell out there. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it though. I did watch like they were gonna do a podcast together. They had their own YouTube channel and everything. They did one episode, and then I don't know what happened. I didn't like. I don't watch the Guru's live stream, so I don't know. Apparently, he explained what happened there. I don't know what happened, but anyways, long and the short of it, I'm going to watch it. I do like Jesse on Fire. I think I like him more than the Weasel, but overall, I watch more of the Guru's videos. Again, I'm not a fan. I don't watch his live streams, but I do like most of his videos. Don't be horrible. What's going on? Don't be horrible. Shout out to you, another Canadian in the chat. Don't be horrible. How's it going, brother? Happy Friday. It's great to see you. I like the new background. Yeah, this background's been here for a little while. Shout out to Waconia Brewing. We ain't drinking Waconia tonight, but shout out to them. Good to see you. Don't be horrible. Good to see you. JL, who are some of your favorite MMA YouTube creators? I like James Lynch as well. Shout out Vancouver boy James Lynch. Ooh, a nice right hand by Cody Krahn. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock here in the second round. Guru's so nervous when he talks to Jesse. He isn't so bold when he has to talk to someone, and I'm not just spewing nonsense behind a computer. Oh no, absolutely. Like when he was on with James Lynch, he was a little bit more reserved. When he was with Sean O'Malley, he was a little bit more reserved. I think he's just like maybe a little socially awkward in that sense. And I know it's not like social because maybe in like real life he's not socially awkward, but not that he can't be as brash, but I think he takes his foot off the gas when he's with other creators. Tones back the bit a little bit, you know what I mean? Which I would prefer if he didn't and just kind of told them off air, hey, I'm pretty chill, off air, whatever. It's not a shtick. It's like I do go lean into stuff that I'm passionate about, but like I'm pretty chill off air, but I'm gonna go full heel like I usually do, or put on the gas as soon as the live is on or the recording light is on. Another good right hand by Cody Krahn. I just don't think he's he's found that yet. You know what I mean? Again, the mouthpiece of Krahn falls out. Final 15 seconds. But JL, no, I have noticed that too, brother, and I think that's my reasoning, anyways. What are you drinking tonight? I am drinking a Steel Toe Brewing, which is out of St. Louis Park, Minnesota. I haven't gone to the brewery yet, but I'm excited to go there. A size 7 India Pale Ale. That's it for the second round. Good scrap here. A little bit more output by Bhullar in the second round. I got Donkey Krahn winning the first 2 rounds, though, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. I still love the Don Cherry bobblehead. Yeah, Don Cherry. Then I got Pavel Bure repping some Florida Panthers right now. Shout out to Panthers. Going to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second time in franchise history. Last time back in 1996. They got absolutely mauled. You should live closer to your studio now. You used to have to walk a long time in your old place, right? Yeah, I don't even live in Canada anymore. Don't be horrible. I moved to the United States, so I ain't in that studio. I'm in Minnesota, sir. I'm in Minnesota, so I am very far away from that studio. I doubt that studio is even intact anymore. Bisping exposed him, and he went whining to his fans. The Guru, oh no, Guru, I would say Guru didn't 10-7 Bisping, but Guru definitely did not lose that fight. Guru, unfortunately, I wouldn't say Guru 10-7 Hardy either, but that one was, you know, I think Guru did get the win in that one. Guru 10-7 Aljamain, though, big time. And there was someone recently that he shit on as well. Terrence McKinney. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. And look, I'm not like a Guru truther. I'm not like a crazy Guru supporter by any means. I like 80% of his videos.
Let's get it on.
Round 3, folks. I don't watch the live streams. The guy doesn't know I exist. I'm not one of his cronies by any means. But he's definitely something different. He's very passionate. He's good at putting out his arguments. And he does, for someone who's like who does YouTube consulting for content creators and things like that. As my day job, the guy, like the way the guy puts together his videos, there's a reason his retention is so high, and it's just fascinating. And I happen to be a fan of him. Like I watch Mr. Beast videos as like homework, just to like pick up on like little things. And now that's an extravagant example, but for him, as far as like commentary stuff, like for someone who does stuff so basic, I mean, it's pretty incredible. And he's good at just going, camera on, goes, no edits. It's pretty awesome. So I respect that. Even if I don't agree with the point of view, I'm very much looking at it from like, you know, I saw this guy, I started following the guy's channel when he had 10,000 subs, and it's like a year and a half, 2 years later, and he's almost at 100,000 now. It's crazy. No, my question was, do you have to walk far after stream, or do you get to do streams closer to the place you live now? Oh, I'm literally in my house right now. My bed is over there. Nah, Bisping exposed Guru. Bisping was in the right as usual. Bisping didn't expose him. Bisping did an okay job at defending himself, but I'm gonna stop while we're here, because then Jail's just not gonna drop this. But that's okay. That's okay. And again, I'm unbiasedly breaking it down. You're biasedly defending Bisping. Isha, I like the old channel, but I feel dirty even opening the channel anymore. No, you shouldn't feel dirty opening the old channel anymore. You should by all means support them. They got a good group. They got a good new group over there. 31 seconds left in this third round, folks. Oh, and a nice overhand right by Cody Krahn. I appreciate it. Don't be horrible. Hug from home. Night, I'm out. I have an early morning tomorrow, but I will see you if I can. Well, we will be streaming basically from 2 p.m. Eastern till the end of the night. Deep into the evening, we'll be streaming. Doing streams close to home is so much better. People used to worry about you have to walk outside in the cold. Well, I can't believe people actually used to worry about that. End of the third round, folks. Closer round, but I think Krahn landed more shots in that one too. Yeah, dude, I'm literally a few feet from my bed. I am gonna set up I am gonna rejig my setup here. I got another monitor, I got another desk, and I want to figure out something to make it more visually appealing. All right, round 4 coming up here. Hey, the 39-year-old hasn't gassed yet. Fourth round coming up. 5 rounds if needed. Okay. Hey, well, I know. Look, put it this way. Based on experience, your boy is Bisping. Your boy is Bhullar. Your boy is, apparently now Jared Gordon. Did you hear Alberta NDP is the popular vote right now? Damn, what is going on? What? Really? How? That I did not hear that. That's fucking crazy, JL. Because it's not even the popular vote in BC. All right, we're back in the 4th round here.
Get it all.
I've been trying to keep up on Canada news, JL. It's tough in America. I can barely keep up on all my sports news. Nice straight left by Bhullar. All right, Cody Krahn showing his age a little bit now as his speed is diminished. You got to imagine that in like northern northern Alberta, Paulo Costa's there handing out bottles of secret juice, right? Like 2 minutes on the clock here. Still walking down Bhullar is Cody Krahn, though. Eating jabs now, whereas before he had a high guard and had way better head movement, some swelling under his left eye. Yeah, Cody Krahn started big time gassing here, folks. Big time gassing here. KB Bhullar still looks light on his feet. And this is where the reach is really going to come into effect. And Bhullar finally utilizing it now, mind you, on an opponent who's standing pretty still and is pretty slow here. Cody Krahn hopefully just waiting for that last big shot, but I don't even think he has a big shot left in him. And once I hit 100, I'll help promote your channel in the community tab. Well, I appreciate that. Hockey from home. Do you have a good day? It sounded like you had a busy Friday. Yeah, I got my favorites, but I never let it cloud my judgment. All right. Well, I respect that. Personally, I don't like the NDP leader or the conservative leader. Like I said, get Jason Kenney back in control. Look at that. We may not agree on everything, but we agree on some things that count. Yeah, I mean, it's... Let's just say, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I have school from 8 to 2, then church is 7 to 11. Oh my goodness. That's a big day. I hope you get some time to relax tomorrow. 25 seconds left in this 4th round. What's happening so far? Isha, some good boxing here. Hey, a good event, I guess. I mean, we saw 3 finishes, nothing super clean. This fight's apparently going the distance. The older fighter is gassing here, but hey, for a show on UFC Fight Pass in northern Alberta, I mean, it's Canadiana as fuck, and I'm not gonna dog it. So the production is great. The fighters may be young, and not necessarily in age, but young in their boxing career. Not high level boxers by any means. But what I will say is the MMA through this promotion, Unified MMA, like it's a damn good promotion, folks. It's a damn good promotion. I've never watched any of their boxing before, so this is a first. And 3 KOs, first 3 fights. No complaints from me. This one going the distance. And the first 3 rounds are pretty competitive. 4th was a snooze fest as Donkey Krahn is gassing out hard, as they say in northern Alberta. But anyways, 5th and final round coming up here. Those times are in Eastern. That count, like Bilal, Bisping, and Jared Gordon, don't matter. That count? Yeah, hockey from home. No, because I got to wake up at 8 because the Wi-Fi guy's coming because my Wi-Fi is terrible these few days. Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily mean sleep in, but I meant just like, have some time to relax. All right, so looking at the eyes of Cody Donkey Krahn is the official. Krahn wants to continue. Let's go, baby. He wants this win back. JC, what's going on, JC? Fifth and final round. First fight going the distance here, ladies and gentlemen. First fight on the card going the distance here. Hey, and we still have 3 minutes. Maybe it ends here. First fight out of the first round goes all the way to the fifth here in Unified Boxing. Shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for some Unified Boxing in Alberta, Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up, Canada. Oh, Canada. Let's freaking go. We do live fight companions every single weekend on this channel, folks. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. Full day of live streams tomorrow, starting with kickboxing. You got some submission grappling, and we're ending the day with some MMA. So like and subscribe, join the live chat, and vote in the poll question. JC, it was awesome. Some awesome KOs, some awesome fights. Dude, seriously, rewatch it, buddy. Rewatch it. You'll be blown away. You'll be absolutely blown away. There's some tremendous comebacks, some knees, some flying side kicks. It was unbelievable. Mets versus Rockets. You will 100% get to 100. It's a grind, but you will get there. JC, rewatch them. The last 5 fights are the best fights on the card. Hands down, brother. Hands up. Flying side kicks, flying switch knees, beautiful knockouts, and wars. Dude, and the 16-year-old kid TKO'd his opponent. 1 minute and 28 seconds left in this fifth round, and KB Bhullar's picking apart Cody Krahn here. Krahn just waiting to land one big shot. But again, I don't even think he has one big shot left in him. He's completely gassed. This guy looks like an old Josh Emmett. 39-year-old Josh Emmett. He does have an MMA, a long MMA career under his belt. What did we say it was? 1 minute on the clock here. And a nice left hand by KB Bhullar. 16-14 in pro MMA. Fought in World Series of Fighting, Maximum Fighting, King of the Cage, as well as XFFC. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, folks. But let's get this video to 20 likes if we're not there already. And if we've passed it, let's get this motherfucker to 30. 35 seconds left in the fifth round. Yeah, Sunday's the chill day. Okay. We can just talk if you wanna. On one fights. Yeah, Andrew, was awesome. Yep, I will, because everyone I meet and have a chance to talk to them for a long time, I get them to sub. Well, let's go. But Peace, gotta go sleep, because I told you Wi-Fi guy's coming at 8. Have a great sleep. See you tomorrow. I'm running in with a couple of right hands. Was Cody Krahn. And
Look at the finish it! And it's all over!
that is it for the fifth round. First 3 rounds of that fight, super competitive. Fourth round, Krahn faded hard, folks. He faded hard. And that was my Canadian coming out. And yeah, in the fourth and fifth round, he did little to nothing, and Bhullar was able to pick him apart at range. 19 likes. Come on, guys. One more like. If you haven't liked this video yet, please like this video. Don't worry. I'll get to 100 by the end of the year, Isha, and maybe even more, like more than 100. I don't know. I'll keep you posted when I know. Well, I'll continue to help and check it out. Great performance. Announcers are lying. Well, I mean, they got to say something. They got to say something. If I was there, I probably would have let a great performance slip as well. That's why I chose to say competitive first 3 rounds. More like 18 likes. Andrew, did you unlike? Continue. You got to just keep grinding. You got to stream every week. Post videos as much as you can. You'll get back on the grind eventually. We lost likes, Andrew? What are you doing? Is Andrew unliking the video? Andrew. All right. Winners are about to be announced in the center of the ring. But again, I think Bhullar... Actually, you know what? It's going to be an interesting... Now that I'm thinking about it, Cody Krahn could have won the first 3 rounds. It's that third round that I'm worried about. The first two, I think Krahn won. I think Cody Krahn still could win this fight. First 3 rounds? What do you guys think? Let me know. Bum, 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 bum. Bilal knocks these 2 out on 1. Oh, yeah. You didn't give me a link from the video. Which video? We're listening for the scores. Unanimous decision. Hey, KB Bhullar wins unanimous decision. I had the first 3 rounds going to Cody Krahn, but again, what do I know? What do I know? We hit 20. Peace them out tomorrow. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. We just hit our like goal on the video here tonight. That is awesome. We got a couple more fights on the card, so let's try to hit 30 likes. Let's try to hit 30 likes, ladies and gentlemen. That is a new like goal. Can we get 10 more likes in the next, half an hour or so? I think we can. Thank you all who have liked this video in the first hour. I appreciate you all. For those who are new to the channel, we do live fight companions covering all sorts of combat sports, boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, Muay Thai. Shit, if we can find a good Lethway event, we will 100% do a fight companion for Lethway. We do fight companions every single weekend, folks. Live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the live chat. Vote in the poll question, as we do poll questions every single live stream. What do you know? Well, last I checked, you thought Green was schooling Gordon. No, I never said that. I never said that. I said I did not think Jared Gordon was dominating Bobby Green. Was he winning the fight up to that point? Yes. Was I a little bit worried for Bobby Green? Yes. Did I think it was over and that he was out yet? No. Of course not. Of course not. Updating there. Brian, what's going on, Brian? Mr. Brian Plout. Is that a Mr. Miyagi tree? It is indeed, brother. It is indeed. We got a little Don Cherry. We got a Florida Panther rep, Pavel Bure. Shout out Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm in the United States, so I got the American Spirit with me. I don't even partake, but it's a cool little box there. I disagree that he did that on purpose. Like, he's just not that type of fighter, because he doesn't want to fight to end like that. He likes to brawl. Do I think there's potentially fighters in the UFC who might be a bitch ass and do that? 100%. Bobby Green? Absolutely not. Isha, where's the link from the newest vid for the channel? You owe me a link for the vid. I don't know what you're talking about. The newest vid for the channel. For this channel? The newest video for this channel? Is that what you're talking about? The newest vid for this channel came out a week ago. You want that? Panthers is there just waiting for tomorrow night. I cannot wait to watch. Just mostly Matthew Tkachuk and Bobrovsky. It's crazy how much weight Bobrovsky is losing. If you guys, any hockey fans in the chat, it's a Canadian boxing stream. Of course, there's some Canadians in the chat, and I know there's Canadians in the chat. So I know you guys are hockey fans. It's crazy how much weight Bobrovsky's losing like every game, eh? He looks like a friggin' twig out there. For my channel, you said you'd give me a like. Oh, a like. I keep thinking you're saying link. My apologies. Okay, yeah, I'll do that right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll do that right now. Hockey from home. All right, 2 more fights left on this card, folks. I should update the Graphic on screen. Co-main event here, folks. Co-main event. And is it even on Tapology? Oh, yes, here it is. Shane Campbell against Matt Krayco. Or I guess we have 2 more fights after this. I don't think Aaron Bosiak's fought Jordan Murray yet. It's all out of whack. It's all out of order. But hey, Friday evening, and I'm just excited to hang out with you guys and watch some fights. So that was the only fight so far that went the distance. Let's see if we can get back to see some KO, TKOs on this card. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's all good, Hockey from Home. I appreciate you. I'll make sure to get those likes on your channel. All right. Keep the comments coming, folks. Comment-driven live stream. No UFC this weekend. What other combat sports are you watching? What other combat sports are you excited for? Or are you watching golf? My roommate watches golf, not mixed martial arts. I'm trying to get him into kickboxing and stuff. Peace out, Hockey from Home. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, next 2 fighters here, folks. We have Matt Krayco, who is 2-0 out of Calgary, Alberta. He just entered the ring in the blue corner, 32 years of age, against Shane Shaolin Campbell, 0-1 out of Kelowna, British Columbia. He's 35. And it looks like they're going to be fighting at 160 pounds. Making his walkout now is Shane Campbell. Let's see if these guys have any other mixed martial arts or any other fight experience. So 9-10 pro MMA record for Matt Krayco. 3 KO, TKO, 4 submissions, 2 decisions. He's fought in Rumble in the Cage, which is a pretty good Canadian MMA promotion, where he got 3 wins and 1 loss. And he went 3-3 in Hard Knocks Fighting. He also fought in Havoc FC, which is a good MMA promotion, earlier this year, where he got a win against Jarrell Askew. Looking to continue his win streak in combat sports. He got a win in pro MMA. Let's see if he can get a win in pro boxing here again. Is Matt Krayco. Shane Campbell, 21-8 in pro MMA. Oh my goodness. 35 years old, like I said. 7 KO, TKO, 6 submissions, 8 decisions, 1-4 in the UFC. That's right. He was in the UFC as well as World Series of Fighting. He was in the UFC between 2015 and 16. He fought 5 times in that year. That's insane. That's insane. He fought in Unified MMA, where he got a win in the 4th round against Darren Smith Jr. for the MMA. It must have been a title fight if he won in the 4th round there back in December of 2022. He got a rear naked choke victory in Unified MMA 48 against Darren Smith Jr., seemingly for the title. That's amazing. So he's on a win streak in combat sports right now. 2-4-6 fight win streak in MMA. He was supposed to fight a kickboxing fight in January. That was canceled. He had a fight canceled in MMA, and he's taking a boxing fight here on UFC Fight Pass. May not be in the UFC anymore, but the cat is on Fight Pass. Ooh, this is actually a hard one to pick. I'm going with the BC boy. I'm going with Shane Shaolin Campbell, locking it in. Let me know your thoughts, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Who's winning this one? Who is winning this one? And shout out to every single one of you who voted on the poll question as well. 22 or voted on the poll question and who liked the video. We have 22 likes on the video, folks. Let's get this son of a bitch. Let's get this video to 30 likes. We got to 22 already. I know we can get to 30. We got 2 more fights left on the card. We can get there. Thank you, folks, so much. Right now on the poll, best fight promotion in Canada. Unified MMA and boxing, 33%. BFL leads with 61%. BTC 0, which is interesting. Havoc FC with 6%. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. And again, shout out to everyone joining us live here tonight. Appreciate every single one of you. Okay, so this is the co-main event. Wow. Just like that. Just like that. We're on to the co-main event of the evening. Fighters are being announced in the ring right now. Matt Krayco weighs in 163 pounds. I have no idea the weight classes. 165, I guess, is what they're fighting at. They just go up like even 5-10 pounds. There's so many weight classes in boxing. Yes, this one must be 165. Shane's also picking this fellow Shane. Brian said we all need to get together for an event soon. Yes, yes, we do. Somewhere around Minnesota, Wisconsin, hell, even Iowa, like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's start each of us, you guys and myself, start looking at the fight calendar, like not the global, but you know, the Midwest fight calendar, and see what's coming up. Don't be coming for golf. You were threading on thin ice, diminishing Gordon's abilities. Look, I respect golfers. It's just not my sport, man. It's like fucking field lacrosse. Fuck field lacrosse, man. Box lacrosse is where it's at.
Let's get it on!
Round one, ladies and gentlemen. So it was the fucking NCAA championship for field lacrosse, and everyone here in America is going all crazy. It's fucking soccer out there, and some of these guys have big sticks. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Box lacrosse, baby, the greatest sport of all time. Box lacrosse is actually my favorite sport. It's like box lacrosse, and then hockey and MMA are kind of tied. I think Muay Thai, though, takes the crown over all of them. Yes, I am. Shane for Andrew. What is up, buddy? Thank you so much for the pizzas today and stopping by. I appreciate you. I had a few pieces of one for dinner. Thank you so much again. Matt paid up his pizza bet, which means we gotta do another one soon. You working tonight, buddy? Are you back home? Round one. Matt, have you gotten Fight Pass yet? You gotta get Fight Pass, man. Not that this is like the greatest, card of all time. There were 3 finishes right off the bat. But just so you can follow along when you are at home on the rare occasions that you are joining us from your house. Matt Krayco again in the blue corner, Shane Campbell in the red. Shane Campbell, the more accomplished MMA fighter. Hell, he's a champion right now on the MMA side of Unified. 1 minute, 14 seconds on the clock here. So this fight is scheduled to go, I believe, also 5 rounds. Let's take a look here. So this one's scheduled to go 6 3-minute rounds, if I'm not mistaken. And the main event of the evening is slated to go 8 3-minute rounds. UFC said they'll be coming to Australia for the next few years, so I'll be able to see an event there in 3 years. Hell freaking yeah, dude. I can't believe I was in Western Canada like a few weeks ago. And the UFC's going there in a few weeks. But it's not a great card, so that's okay. And honestly, I'm going to be so nervous watching my sons and Benil and Charles duke it out. That one sucks. It's like jail. It's like if Izzy and Bhullar were in the same weight class and they had to fight each other. Like, it sucks. I don't want either of them to lose, and I want both of them to win. I had the pepperoni meat or pepperoni sausage. Yeah, I'm fucking fried, and I need to grab another 7th Ave on my way home. That was the end of the first round, folks. First round where I think Shane got the better of Krayco. Krayco has been walking him down, though, engaging, setting the pace. But I think Shaolin Shane Campbell landed more volume. We'll see how the second round goes here in just a moment. Looking at some replays here. Yeah, some good body shots, some good counter lefts. Definitely a little bit more technique in both these guys' hands here compared to some of the other fights earlier on this card. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's get to 30 likes on the video, folks. That is right. Let's get to 30 likes on the video. I know we can do it. I'm gonna have a great night. See you tomorrow. Andrew, I cannot wait to see you tomorrow, brother. Have a great night indeed. I want to go to Australia one day. Me too, brother. I have some family there. I would love to go there. Difference is Charles fans will make excuses and say he's past his prime and taking too much damage if he loses. Sorry when he loses. That's dead on. His fans, I dig the passion from them. You know what, though, JL? The funny thing is hardcore Dariush fans might say the same thing. It just sucks, you know. I mean, it's great, I guess. If I'm taking my personal fandom out of it, of like, because I'm a fan of both of the guys, then I guess it's just a great fight at the end of the day. So there's that. So I should just enjoy the martial art bout for what it is. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Will Charles make weight this time? Also, if he gets mounted, will he tap like he is ringing a broken bell? Do you not like Charles? No, I think he'll be prepared. I think this one will be a very competitive fight. I am leaning on Dariush to win, though. I think it's just a good matchup. Well, actually, I don't think Charles is a good matchup for anybody, but I think Beneil Dariush has the chin and he has the grappling that can negate a lot of what Charles is going to throw at him. And hell, I think Beneil beats Islam as well. I think Beneil does what Volkanovski does, but he's bigger and stronger. Maybe not stronger, because Volkanovski is just a fucking tank, but you know what I mean. Isha, I'm sad you aren't Canadian anymore. Well, I'm still Canadian, brother. I'm still Canadian. I still have, I have a fucking Canadian flag right in front of me, brother. I'll grab it in the next round. Good body shots here by Shane Campbell, utilizing his range beautifully here, even with an uppercut. I mean, look, he towers over Matt Krayco here. Matt Krayco, though, still moving forward, but he's getting tagged on with that counter left every single time. 55 seconds left in the second round. I don't know if Canadians versus Americans will be even close this year in the first round of the draft, but we would bet that. I don't want to bet that. That doesn't sound fun for me to bet. But when do you think you will move back to BC? If it's ever affordable. WHL or USHL picks in the first round? I'd have to do some homework first. I ain't Spoke Z, brother. We have Spoke Z, so I don't have to be Spoke Z anymore. But let me review a quick guide or two. And then I'm interested. Oh, and a nice 1-2 there by Shane Campbell. Final 10 seconds left in this first round. Not a lot of clinching. I will give these guys credits. There's not a lot of clinching going on here in this fight. They're just brawling here. So shout out to these two Canadian boys. The BC boy in Shane Campbell and the Calgary boy in Matt Krayco. And that is it for the second round. Oh, did I write third round on screen? My apologies. My apologies. That was the second round, folks. Hey, shout out to Unified MMA. Some beautiful Alberta ring girls. Foul one would approve. Charles fought an injured and young Jared Gordon. Plus, Gordon was going through personal issues. I bet if they rematch now, Gordon sleeps Blondie. Dude, shut the fuck up, man. You're just sounding ridiculous now. Move to Regina is cheap. Yes, I should. I do like Saskatchewan. Is it more affordable to live in the USA? Kind of. It depends where you live. When you have a walking draft guide on the payroll, you don't need to know the prospects. Yeah, exactly. Round 3. Whoops.
Let's get it all.
There we go. I thought it was about the same. I mean, if our dollars closer to each other, it is. I mean, Minnesota's affordable. Minnesota's affordable. I live right outside of Minneapolis, but it's pretty much Minneapolis. Put it this way, on my mail, most of the time it says I'm in Minneapolis. Round 3, folks. Yes. But he's a thick bitch now. Used to be a skinny boy and tried to make 145, and even then he had issues. I'm not one of those who's like, oh yeah, he's the GOAT at 155, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, I just think he's a really great 155er, and he's on a solid run, and he's dangerous. Kind of like what BJ Penn was at 155. Is BJ Penn ever going to go down as like the greatest of all time in the division? No. But when he was at his peak and when he was on, fuck, he was feared by everyone, man. And that's kind of how I see Charles Oliveira. Not comparing him to the fighter and style itself, although a jiu-jitsu guy who learned striking. But that's kind of how I see both their careers, and they both have a ton of losses on their career. Again, BJ Penn went like on a fucking Tony Ferguson decline that I hope Charles doesn't go on, but do Bronx, baby. Let's go. Round 3. 1 minute and 10 seconds into the round here. And again, props to Matt Krayco. Still moving forward. Trying to take away space from Shane Campbell, but not clinching, which is awesome. Neither of these guys are clinching. They just want to brawl. And again, 5 rounds. Or sorry, what did I say? 6 rounds if needed. 8 rounds in the main event. McGregor had way too much power for 145 back in the day. Yeah, dude, the guy could throw. He lives in Ritzville, USA. Charles got cocky and got destroyed at 280, and they said he'll be back while Izzy was winning 3-1 over Alex and got a sketchy standing TKO, and they said he was washed and broken. This isn't adding up. I mean, different weight classes, different fighters. Charles more popular. He just is. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some Charles haters out there for sure. I think there's like heavier Izzy haters out there than there are Charles haters. Put it this way. Kid from the favela coming up and going on a run like this, everyone's going to cheer for him more than they are. The kid grew up in a affluent family doing what he does right now. And again, you know me, I don't hate it Adesanya at all. I'm not a fan of him like I am to a Charles Oliveira, but like I got nothing but praise for him. I'm never picking Alex Pereira to win a fight again. Oh wait, I did against Jan Blachowicz. Do you hear Jan Blachowicz said that he doesn't want to wrestle Pereira and he actually wants to test his striking against a kickboxer of his level? Oh my God! Well, that legendary Polish power better show upon first impact. No, I'm just in a little ponytail right now. It's a little sticking man bun ponytail motherfucker thing. Round 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
You used to have incredible hair. Well, I appreciate it. It's not as I don't have like the hockey hair anymore. It's super long. I got to get a haircut, to be honest. I can't wait for 291. Yes, sir. 291 is stacked. Oh no, 1-2 by Matt Krayco doesn't land, but he lands with a left there. Dude, both these guys have good gas tanks. 4th round here. Oh, and a nice right hand by Krayco. Krayco's coming back in this fight, forcing Campbell up against the ropes. Well, Charles got too cocky and comfortable. He thought he would stroll through a fight. Just arrogance alone. I think he got cocky. I don't think it was to the extent that you're painting it. Yeah, like Brian, he's an Izzy and Aljo hater. Yona's playing mind games. He will wrestle, and if it's boring, they will give Alex Walker and then a title shot. I'm honestly tend to believe Jan. For some weird reason, I think he is going to try to strike with him. Kind of like how Ankalaev stood and struck with him until he was like, oh shit, I do have to take this guy to the ground. And it was a little too late because he got a fucking draw because of doing it too late. And his legs got messed up a little bit because he waited too late. 4th round again, folks, here. 1 minute and 20 seconds. And in this round, Matt Krayco. Tremendous round here, landing devastating shots on Shane Campbell. Shane Campbell breathing from the mouth, breathing heavily here, slowing down a bit. Oh! Oh, that was a little bit of a push. I thought originally that Shane Campbell landed a shot on Matt Krayco. Maybe he did, but Matt Krayco went right into the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, and like I said, before I take this comment off the screen, JL, I mean, you could be perfectly correct and that he could be playing mind games, but I have this weird feeling that he does want to, you know, kind of welcome to the division, bitch, let's go sort of thing, you know? Brian wants to meet and greet with Aljo. Oh, and here we go. Shane Campbell landed a good shot here. Matt Krayco is back up against the corner. The thing, Shane Campbell only has 23 seconds left here in this 4th round, and he is gassed, ladies and gentlemen. He is gassed, but Krayco was hurt there. Krayco, despite being, or I should say Campbell, despite being tired here, still has some power in his mitts, and Krayco continues to walk forward. Shot to the body by Krayco and a 1-2 by Campbell. I love that these two motherfucking Canadian boys refuse to clinch. They ain't no sissies. They are here to fight. Frivola over Gordon. See, like, that would be a competitive fight. That's the level that Gordon and Frivola, like, they're both, those two guys are on the same level. That would be a tremendous fight. Gordon would knock you all out and people want to disrespect him. Nobody's disrespecting him. JL, what the fuck, bro? See, the way you talk about fighters, or the way you word the fighters anyways, and again, maybe your tone is different, but the way that you word the fighters before, I mean, compared to how I clearly do on this live stream, dude, is completely different. Yours has a tone of way more disrespect than anything I say. And the fact that I've said so many times, it's in audio proof on the last stream and in this one that there's no disrespect to Gordon at all. Like, that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. He is a great fighter. He's in the UFC. He is not top 10 rank worthy in 155. He's not. You know this. You're a smart MMA fan. You do this every time to get a reaction out of me. And every time I'm going to give you a fucking reaction. And you know this, brother. You know, it looks like that's it. Looks like that's it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Tapology had it wrong. My bad. My bad. Gordon would kick my ass too. I will say right now, Jared Gordon obviously would kick my ass. I've never said that Jared Gordon wouldn't kick my ass. I never said that Jared Gordon wouldn't kick anyone's ass in this live chat. I'm very confused, JL. I'm very confused, brother. Very confused. I'll give him last fight, but still fucking bum. No, and that's good. You should get passionate, but no one's dissing your boys here, JL. No one's dissing your boys. I mean, I don't know if Brian dissed Izzy or not, but as far as I've seen, no one's dissed your boys here today, brother. Isha knows I hold Frivola in high regard. More than my tone, speaking of the fighters you like. Let's just say that, JL. Shane Campbell. Not flat out. That's why I chose my words carefully and said compared to the way that like I've been talking about the guys that you like. But like when you come out first comment is, oh, can't wait for Jared Gordon to beat up on washed Jim Miller. It's like, okay, you can't see a little bit of the disrespect in that tone when you could just say, can't wait for Jared Gordon's next fight against the legend that is Jim Miller. And Jared Gordon's going to get the win. That's how I would have worded it. Just saying. Oh, man. I can't wait to shoot the shit with Frivola, though. It's been so long that you guys probably don't even believe that's happening. But, like, what can I say? The guy's fucking living it up right now on every interview. on every big show. The fact that he still messages me though, and is like, bro, it's gonna happen. I'm so sorry. It's gonna happen. I'm like, I'm on your schedule now, Matt. But I don't know, Gravedigger Jones, are you still here? And JL, you might dig this as well, since I'm pretty sure you watched Pride back in the day and have dabbled in some Ryzen streams with us. Lene Hart, I'm interviewing her next week. Very excited for that. Very excited for that. You doubted Charles and he became champ. So what is the difference with Gordon? Gordon is he's not even close to have proved that he has the skill to do it yet, to crack the top 10 in this current lightweight division. He has not shown me personally that he's there yet. He's on the tier right now and then this is not even a disrespect to Matt Frivola, who's coming on the show. And I'll say this, Matt Frivola has just entered the rankings in the lightweight division. Do I think Matt Frivola is going to move up the ranks, become champion, and dominate the lightweight division? I will say, I don't think so. I don't think so. Could he prove me wrong? Maybe. I still the lightweight division is just too stacked. Jared Gordon, I just think he doesn't have the mitts that a Frivola has to maybe get away with winning another 1-2 more fights as he moves up to maybe he fights the 13th and I don't even know who the guys are, but again, if I look at the rankings right now, I bet the 13th to the 11th are absolute monsters too. So again, Frivola hitting this is huge that he made it into the rankings at whatever right now. Do I think he can even compete in the top 10 of the lightweight division? No, I really don't. And he has shown better fights than Jared Gordon. He showed that he has more exciting tools anyways, whereas Jared Gordon is very much a wrestler. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. And yeah, you can win fights wrestling. Jared Gordon 100% exposed Paddy for Paddy being an absolute joke as ever, thinking he's going to become champion because he's never going to even sniff the top 15. The fact that Jared Gordon is unbelievable. They sniff in that top 15. And if he gets in the top 15, that's great for Jared Gordon. Do I think he's ever going to crack the top 10? No. Do I think he's ever going to compete in that top 10? No. And I will say the same thing for Matt Frivola. And you know what? Matt Frivola is going to come on this show. I'll even bring up this topic with him and see what he has to say. He's probably going to be like, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to be champion. And you know what? I hope he says that to me. I am drinking a size 7 India Pale Ale, Steel Toe Brewing, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. And the thing is, and again, I just want to say one more thing. I was fucking rooting for Jared Gordon in his last 2 fights, so I don't understand. I'm in his camp. I'm just trying to be real here. But you like who you like. Yes, that is true. That is true. No, 100%. And then there's some fighters that Brian doesn't like. There's some I can't say there's only, who are some fighters I don't like? Some will come to me. Again, you're a Jim Miller fan. Not even. I just think I'm not, I'm not even a Jim Miller fan like I am the other fighters that we mentioned, like Bilal, Charles, Derek Lewis, for example. I just have watched UFC my whole life and MMA my whole life, and Jim Miller has been a prominent figure for a good chunk of it, and he's a legend. See, I want to see that. I want to see that fight because I think both of them are at the same level skill-wise. Gordon's more of the wrestler, Frivola more of the strike, has more power in his strikes, we'll say right now. That's a fight I want to see. That's a fight I want to see. And that's a fight where I don't know who wins that one, but I'd be fucking pumped because I really think that one's a test. Like, they're both at the same skill level right now in their careers. That's a good fight. I would love to see that fight. Dude, the top 10 is stacked as fuck in the lightweight division. I hope Jared Gordon gets that fight back and starches him again because he did the first time. Like, that was one of the worst robberies I have ever seen in mixed martial arts. Jared is coming back with a vengeance. I don't think he can do well, but he will prove you all wrong, like Leon and Hill. And if he does, fucking rights, dude. I ain't no expert. I'm not in the minority here, JL. Okay. And I dig how you're dying on the sword, brother. Because I die on the sword with hockey takes and other takes too. I get that, but I ain't in the minority here, dude. I'm passionate too, which is why I love you, brother. I don't care if I lost all the viewers on this, not even talking about boxing, just going nuts, talking about Jared Gordon. But if that's not respect for the damn man, I don't know what is. There's a girl fighter that drives Isha up the wall. Nunes? No. Nunes is awesome. Fucking Rose Namajunas, the fucking fraud that she is. Well, I look forward to seeing Gordon Big Brother Miller knocking him down, then embarrassing him. Now I'm really excited for that fight too, because you know who I'm going to be picking in that one. It's probably going to be Jim Miller, but for different reasons. And I'll tell you why on that stream. Actually, I'll tell you why right now. It's because I think Jared Gordon is coming back way too quickly to fight. But if he's going to fight anyone that quickly, I guess an older fighter in the division is probably the pick. It's probably the fight to take, given the circumstance that he wants to get right back in it. But maybe I do pick Jared Gordon now. I hope he's healthy enough, because I might actually pick him to win. But anyways, we'll get there on that card. So who is stoked for the Ultimate Fighter the new Ultimate Fighter 4 days away? Yes, and we're going to be live streaming it on this channel, brother. We're going to be live streaming it on this channel, not the actual broadcast, of course, but we're going to be doing watch parties for it on this channel. Okay, I'm going to highlight the ticker on the bottom of the screen. JL, you can keep the comments coming, but we're going to focus the attention back to the main, or back to this event here, brother, because we have strayed focus, I think, for too long here. No one else in the chat gives a fuck, apparently, because everyone left. So we're going to turn the focus back to boxing here and give the main event the respect it deserves. Speaking of respect, Ryan Ford making his walkout to the ring now. Just updating the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Whoops, main event. I have to say, though, this newfound love for Gordon, brother. Respect. Dying on the sword, but I am in the majority. You're not in the majority. But you'll be back tracking next weekend saying you thought Jared would school his ass. You're 1,000% not in the majority. Like, JL, come on. Like, I know you're trolling me when you say that. Because, like, I know you're a smart dude. And I know you follow MMA. So the fact that you're saying, and again, now I'm taking away from this boxing stream again, but, like, I just can't let, like, you're a smart dude. And like, I know, like, I'm being serious. There's no, you're a fucking smart dude, man. Don't say that you're in the majority there, because you're not. Thinking that this guy can compete in the top 10, top 5 of the lightweight division. That you're wrong. Okay. And it's not even about me like wanting to get a win in the argument here. Like, it's just like, brother, just stop. Just stop. No, I said I changed it to Jim Miller or to Jared Gordon. Listen, brother, listen. Listen to what I'm saying, Jill. You're getting too trigger hungry right now. Chill, brother. Your Lunds and Barley's has a limited stock of booze. I don't even go to the Lunds. I go to High V, baby. I'm picking the Canadian Ryan Ford. Is Dana doing another Contender series? Or is all that money going to Slap Promotion? He is doing another Contender series, but a lot of the money is going to Slap Promotion. What are you streaming this weekend? Yes, we're streaming Glory tomorrow to start off the day, and then Glory Kickboxing, Glory 86, which is live for North Americans, JL, so I don't know if you can watch it. No, I know you can watch it. It's live at it's live on YouTube for North Americans. And it's on their website for everybody else. But anyways, Glory 86 Starting with that. Then we're going to Fury Grappling. We'll do some of the prelims until LFA Brazil starts. Then we'll do that. Shane's going to the Canadian even though he's 24. Sorry for changing the top. I just get very irritated when people say things like that. Hey, ditto, brother. Ditto. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Anything to keep me talking. Am I right? Am I right? Who am I picking? Yes, back on track here. Back on track. Ryan Ford. Even though he's 24, Shane, Ryan Ford is 41, not 24. So Ryan Ford, the Canadian, is on 3-fight losing streak. Oh, that's MMA. Ryan Ford is in the red corner. 17-18 is his pro boxing record. 24-6 pro MMA. 13 KO, TKO, 9 submissions, 2 decision, 1-1 in World Series of Fighting, 2-0 in Bellator. He's actually been fighting as a 41-year-old. He has been fighting in MMA as well. He's on he lost his last fight, a unified MMA 50 via rear naked choke in the 3rd round, literally 3 months ago. Before then, he was on a 2-fight win streak in MMA. He lost his last 2 boxing fights. Is Ryan Ford. His opponent, Curtis Millender, 2-0 in pro boxing, 20-9 in pro MMA. He's 35 years of age, 7 KO, TKO, 13 decisions, 0 submission, 3-3 in Bellator, 3-2 in the UFC, 3-0 in LFA, and 0-2 in PFL. He won his last boxing match, and he's on a 2-fight win streak. He's on a 2-fight win streak in boxing. He's on a 2-fight win streak in mixed martial arts. Shane, let's go head-to-head, baby. Let's go head-to-head. I am going with the American. Locking it in. And again, no need to apologize, JL. I'm sorry if I get a little heated back at you, but we're both 2 passionate sports fans here. Passionate MMA fans. Passionate fucking Canadians. Give me 1 sec here. So I expect nothing less from us, brother. We are brothers at the end of the day. Yeah, so Shane, we're going head-to-head here. I'm picking the American. Round 1.
Let's get it on!
8 rounds if needed. Let's get it on. Main event of the evening, folks. Even though I'm picking the American to win this one, going head-to-head against Shane, I'm bearing the Canadian flag. Liquor Barrel has damn solid prices on whiskey. Liquor Barrel or Liquor Boy? I've never gone to Liquor Barrel. I've gone to Liquor Boy, though. Is it near the Costco in St. Louis Park? If I'm not mistaken. 2:28. So 30 seconds have gone by in this first round. 8 rounds if needed, folks. Ryan Ford against Curtis Millender. Ryan Ford, 41 years of age against 35-year-old Curtis Millender. Both of them have had really, really good MMA careers. Ryan Ford, pretty decent boxing career mixed into his mixed martial arts career. Yes, I figured. Shout out to everyone who has joined us live here on this channel. I went on a couple Jared Gordon rants, JL and I going back and forth, but I love it, folks. I love the interaction. I love that we all have different views. I love how we're passionate about the sport, but I love how we come together at the end. And cheers to everybody here tonight. Happy Friday, happy weekend, huge weekend of MMA. Oh, JL, and I forgot to say, so that's just tomorrow. LFA, Fury, and starting with Glory on Sunday, bright and early, 5 a.m. Pacific, we have Road to UFC Shanghai episode 4. And then if I have any gas left in the tank, we'll do a little Combate Global in the evening. At least you can say he was 14. There was a 16-year-old who fought in one championship today in Muay Thai, and he got a TKO in the 3rd round. A nice 1-2 by Curtis Millender. Curtis Millender with the reach advantage here and height. I mean, a lot of the matchups here on this card, folks, have been a lot of stocky, shorter guys against tall, lanky guys. Have you guys noticed that as well? It's like right up the road from where you are. Is that a strip mall with the pizza place? Oh, shit, yeah. If he could make the cut, would McGregor even be a top 10 155 anymore? I don't think so. With all the grapplers in the lightweight division right now, I don't think so. I mean, nah. I don't think so. But he's going to be 170. He's welterweight now, baby. Welterweight McGregor is here to stay. Brother, it's all good. As long as like you don't get phased by me, coming right back at you, then we're good, JL. Because I know you keep coming back to the stream, so I know you dig the community, you dig the camaraderie, you dig the conversation, the arguments, and whether or not we get heated, whether or not we get passionate, we both want that last word. So no worries. If there's things that put you over the edge, by all means, like I'm not taking it personal. I know you're not taking it personal, and you come back here every weekend as well. So cheers, brother. It's all good. It's all good, my Canadian brother. End of the first round, folks. All right. Like we said, end of the first round. I think Millender outstruck Ryan Ford. What do you think, Shane? I know your eyes are locked onto this fight right now. Ryan Ford. Looks like a meaner Yoel Romero. A meaner and more tatted up Yoel Romero. All right, second round is upon us, folks. I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. 8 rounds if needed.
Let's get it all.
Round 2. So the first fights on the card, the first 3 fights went for finishes right in the first round. First 3 minutes, obviously 3-minute rounds here. Oh, and a nice left hand by Ryan Ford. Ryan Ford, double left jab with an overhand right. Overhand right doesn't land, but the 2 jabs land. Curtis Millender again has the reach advantage. Curtis Millender clinching up here. I will say that last fight, despite it going the distance, the fighters did not clinch at all. They kept the pressure. They kept the pace. It was awesome. Kamloops got their show run by the Ramparts. Goddamn. Fuck off. Fuck, I hate the Ramparts, dude. I think the USA guy's winning so far. Yeah, Shane, I think so too. But I do think Ryan Ford, the real deal Ryan Ford, there's only one real deal James Neal out there, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's looking for that big shot, is Ryan Ford. Whereas Curtis Millender doing a good job of getting those straight punches at range. You're like, look at this. Look at this right now. Curtis Millender. He's got his range down. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Main event of the evening, second round. We do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. We get into heated discussions, as you can see as well. So like and subscribe, vote in the poll question. We're trying to get to 30 likes on this video. So if you haven't already, please like this video, folks. We do live fight companions every single weekend. Tomorrow, Glory, Fury Grappling, LFA, Sunday, Road to UFC, as well as Combate Global. That's right. We do it all here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. And shout out to One Championship Friday fights. I don't even know what number it was. 17 earlier today. 18. It was awesome. 18. That's what it was. Like, seriously, check it out. Flying fucking side kicks, switch knee knockouts. Unbelievable. Ooh, a nice left hook by Millender, and Ford wasn't even phased, dude. Again, Millender in the blue gloves, Ford in the white. Shout out Alberta for hosting this event here. Unified MMA is a great Canadian promotion. Unified also now putting on boxing promotion or cards as well. Haven't bared this on the stream in a while, so Canada, got to support the Canadian promotions here. Dude, what was crazy, and that's the end of the second. What was crazy about that flying knee? You know what? I'll share it in the chat here. Was that fight at that point in the fight, ladies and gentlemen, the fight was even. Each of the fighters had dropped each other once. Okay? Each of the fighters had dropped each other once, and the fight was even. And it was only the second round. And then this happens. It was absolutely incredible. And there was a women's kickboxing fight on the card. Fuck, man. This Swedish 18-year-old, this chick was nasty. She beat the fuck up on her opponent. Check out this knee. Post it in the chat. Boxing would be so tough. The amount of UFC I watch, I would throw a roundhouse kick. I know. I think Ford may have taken the second. Millender was hitting Ford's gloves most of the shots. Shane, great observation, and I would say the same, brother. I would say the same. Round 3. I think it's 1-1 going into this third round. Ford landed a few like good overhands. There was a good left hook by Millender, but it didn't even phase Ford. Good head movement by Millender. But it's like Millender can just stand there. It's out of range for Ford, and you can pick him apart. Look how long his arms are. 78 reach, so geez, 6 inches longer than Ford. Good head movement there by Ford. Nice uppercut by Millender. All right, we got a fight going. Again, shout out to the last two boys who fought, though. Those guys, man. They didn't even clinch once. That's what I love about that fight. Matt Krayco and Shane Campbell, man, didn't clinch once. That's what you like to see. Again, appreciate everyone joining us. Full weekend of streams ahead. Main event of the evening here, round 3. This is slated to go 8 if needed, ladies and gentlemen, if needed. Unified boxing. Don't forget to check out the Unified schedule for more Unified MMA and boxing events this summer. What happened to Volkan? He challenged for the belt and has been a shell of himself, right? I was kind of thinking the same thing. Off topic as fuck. But I really hope the Wild can get Sam Honzek or Alex Sandin Pelinka. Yes. Honzek would be nice. Ooh, there's that overhand right by Ryan Ford. Who did Volkan Ozdemir? He lost his last fight. Who was it to? I'm looking it up right now. 30 seconds left in this third round. Close third round. I think Ryan Ford is landing the better shots, though. Krylov beat him last time. Yeah, unanimous decision. Beat Paul Craig. Lost. In fairness to him, though, JL, he has lost to like damn good opponents. He lost to Krylov. He lost to Ankalaev and Prohaska. Before then, he beat Rakchik and Latifi. And he lost to Reyes, Smith, and Cormier. Smith was on the up and up, and same with Reyes. So he's lost to the cream of the crop. I said XL, obviously. I mean, I probably said Alex. You can review the tape. That's what's fun about YouTube. All right, fourth round coming up here. Looking at some of the replays from that third, like yeah, Shane, I think you're right. Like the jabs now aren't getting through for Millender's. And despite being 41 years old, Ryan Ford looks like he still has some gas left in the tank late in this fight. I think Ryan Ford won that third round. I think Ryan Ford is up 2-1. I think Millender won the first round. I think Ford won the second and third, and we're off into the fourth now, folks.
Let's get it all!
8 rounds if needed. Back on topic, Poirier is going to give it to Justin. I'm kind of rooting for Poirier in that one too. Just a little bit more, well, I mean, I shouldn't say a lot more technical than Justin. But Poirier is getting up there. and like not necessarily in age, because like Justin's getting up there in age too, but like Poirier's gone through as many wars as Justin, and Justin, like, it seemingly is not bothering him at all because he just went through another one with Fiziev. It will be a good fight. I respect both the guys. I like Poirier just a little bit more because he's more technical. He has more tools, and he's a brawler. Whereas Gaethje, he's put it all together. Obviously, top of his division. Was an interim champ, but I don't know. I just like Poirier a little bit more. Just style wise. But it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. I think the BMF gimmick is stupid, but because there's no belt on that pay-per-view, there has to be something. There has to be something. Again, we're in 1 minute and 35 seconds left in this fourth round. And shout out to one of our exclusive members here. Two of our exclusive members in the chat right now, Shane and MN Wild Talk. Shout out to both of you guys. The top of that division is all tanks that can last in a fight. Yeah, let me bring it up right now. One minute left in this fourth round. It looks like Millender is actually a little bit more tired than Ryan Ford right now. Millender, 35 years old. Ryan Ford with a burst of energy there and tried to throw a big overhand again. Jeez, this site's not working. 43 seconds left in this fourth round. Okay, lightweight division. So, yeah, Makhachev, Oliveira, Poirier, Gaethje, Dariush, Chandler, Fiziev, Gamrot, Sarukian, Dos Anjos, Jalen Turner, Dan Hooker, Ismagulov, Moicano, Frivola, Grant Dawson. Yeah. And honestly, because JL's here, I think 10 seconds left here in this. I'll get my thoughts in a sec. Millender, nice couple of shots here in the end of this round. Landed a good right hand, but can't land that straight left jab anymore. And that's it. A couple words between them. That is it for the fourth round. Go into our fifth round here, ladies and gentlemen. Right now in the lightweight division, I think that Jared Gordon could beat Grant Dawson. I think Jared Gordon could beat Matt Frivola. I think Jared Gordon could beat Ismagulov. That's it. And that's 15, 14, and 12. I think Moicano beats him. I think Hooker beats him. I think Turner beats him. I think Dos Anjos beats him. That one might be a little bit closer, but Dos Anjos still got it. I think Sarukian, Gamrot, they're just so fucking good. That's the thing. The lightweight division is one of my favorite divisions. But no, Dawson, Frivola, Ismagulov. Yeah, I think those are for sure fights that he could win. So there you go. I'm throwing your boy some praise. There you go. Round 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all!
Fuck it. Toss Holloway in there too, even though he isn't in that division. No, he's 145. He did move up and he challenged for the 155 strap. Poirier beat him. Might be 2-2. Yeah, that fourth round could have gone to Millender, eh, Shane? But this fifth rounder, look at Ryan Ford. He's talking to Millender, utilizing that left jab. Shane, even though Millender's my pick, I kind of want Ryan Ford to win. I want the Canadian to win, and the 41-year-old, he's got more dog in him. You can see it here. He's got more dog in him. He just got hit with 2 shots there by Millender, and he's just yelling at him, yeah, hit me, bitch. Hit me, bitch. Let's go. My roommate's sleeping right now, folks, so I'm being a little bit more quiet. It's crazy, dude. When we saw it, Fiziev tried to level up, fought Gaethje. Gaethje still beat him. Mind you, close fight. Close fight. Ford's gonna get KO'd. What's up, mind your own? I hope not. He's I'm rooting for, even though I pick Millender to win. Ford seemingly with the better gas tank here, and shit, 6 years the elder, still competing in mixed martial arts. 3 months ago in United MMA. Shout out to the 40-year-old man. No, they're American. Don't be horrible. I'm glad you're still here, buddy. Nah, but he likes Philly, so Canada can have him. What are you talking about? Philly is more America than Canada, dude. It literally is America, but if you're... Oh, no. Straight shot there by Ryan Ford on Curse Millender, and Curse Millender didn't like that. Mind Jones, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much. Folks, again, if you haven't already liked this video, we're trying to get to 30 likes on the video. That's right, 30 likes on the video. If we can get there by the end of this fight, that would be amazing. I appreciate every single one of you who are joined or who have joined us today. Friday fights in the morning for one championship, and tonight for some Canadian Alberta boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Unified boxing. Unified actually is a really good Canadian MMA promotion. They've been expanding to boxing now as well. Tomorrow we got Glory, Fury Grappling, and LFA. Sunday morning, Road to UFC Shanghai. They do. Shout out Hannah and Jose. Joe actually gave me this beer, Matt. I haven't been to St. Louis Park Brewing, but Steel Toe Brewing in St. Louis Park, but we should go there sometime. I'm going to go there. You should go there too. This was very good. It's I don't think you would like it. It's an India Pale Ale, but it's really bitter. I dig the bitterness. End of the 5th round. I got Ford winning that round. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's funny. For me, it's win-win because I picked Millender to win in the beer bet against Shane. I want Ryan Ford to win this. We're going into round 6, ladies and gentlemen. 8 rounds if needed. Fuck it. I'm in. What do you think, mind your own? What do you think, guys? JL, Shane, how are you scoring this fight thus far? I think Ford's up 1 round. Beer. Round 6.
Let's get it all!
Final fight on the card. Main event, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We do live fight companions every single weekend, folks, on this channel, covering the world of combat sports. Every sport, every league. Join us every weekend. We do multiple, up to 6, minimum of 2 play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and most importantly, interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. So keep the comments coming, vote in the poll question, and let me know your thoughts on the fight here. A little showboating by both these guys. Talking to each other here. Right hand by Millender. Stepping in the pocket there was Ford. There's a little animosity here between these guys. This is a fight. This is a fight. 4-1 for who? For the Canadian jail? Or for Millender? Millender clinching up here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has there just been one referee this whole night? Overhand right attempt by Ford. He throws a high left. I mean, kind of everything he throws here is high because his opponent's quite a bit taller than him. Ford tried to set up the uppercut there. Millender now starting to get tired. And 41-year-old has more gas left in the tank than Millender, seemingly. 1 minute and 16 seconds left. Oh, Millender. So as Millender turned his head and was complaining to the official, Ryan Ford did what you can do in a fight when the ref hasn't said anything yet and just charged at Millender there. I believe he gets warned for hammer fisting. I think it's 3-2, but I got the Canadian winning. 42 seconds. I got him winning in this round too. I mean, Millender hasn't done anything. That's the thing. Millender hasn't done anything. Oh, finally Millender's done something. Now Millender's just throwing some bombs here, but Ryan Ford is continuing to walk forward and throw shots of his own. Millender clinches here. 15 seconds left in the 6th round. Come on, ref, separate them. They ain't throwing shots. You separate them. Come on, ref. The ref is just letting them do nothing here at the end of the round. That was, I mean, I know it's the end of the round, ref, but come on. Maybe I'm just used to one championship reffing in kickboxing lately because it's fresh of mine. But yeah, that was some pretty shitty reffing there. Quick clinches, guys. If they're not doing anything, I don't care if it's Muay Thai kickboxing or traditional boxing. Let's go, baby. Oh, Canada. I love Alberta, folks. 18 years old, moved out of my parents' house in British Columbia. Shout out to the ring girls, too, here at Unified Boxing. That's how you know it's a good promotion, folks. Unified MMA and boxing. That's how you know. That's how you know. SW, cream of the crop. Millender got some good shots near the end. Millender he had a good first round too. That American sloppy thinking he is winning. Yeah, I think he won the first round pretty decisively. But other than that, it's been either close or Ford has definitively been winning. Like any good American, overconfidence is key. You should move to Australia. Dude, I want to so bad. I got to visit it first. Maybe someday I go down there. Land down under. I have family there. I have my great uncle who lived there just passed away just a couple months ago, actually, or last month, actually. Rest in peace, uncle. But I have family there. I have cousins, second cousins, an aunt. Round 7, folks.
Let's get it all.
8 rounds if needed here. 30 seconds into this 7th round. Again, for a 42-year-old to go 8 rounds, man. Or 41-year-old, my apologies. Still gas left in the tank at round 7. Attaboy. Decent production quality here for Unified Boxing. Again, I've watched a few of the MMA promotion or a few of the MMA shows that this promotion has put on and been impressed every time. Is it an heiress? No. But it's better than Fury. By the way, shout out to the Fury Challenger Series. Better than the actual Fury cards last weekend. Unbelievable stuff. Dude, fucking rights. Whereabouts in Australia? I'm gonna go visit there eventually. It's on the bucket list. Australia, New Zealand are the top 2. The whole country is Florida on steroids. It's like if Florida and Canada had offspring, that would be Australia. Sydney and Melbourne is too pricey. I'm moving to Perth. Dude, Perth is the best. I mean, I've heard Sydney and Melbourne are awesome. Melbourne's awesome to go like travel through and go hang out in and visit. But most of the people that I know who have moved there, who've like traveled there and had like a home base, the home base was in Perth. Hey, my favorite, one of my favorite Bon Iver songs is called Perth. You still betting New Zealand politics? All day, every day, baby. Ooh, and there's a knockdown. Oh my goodness, Ford got knocked down by Millender. No! Let me take another look at that. Take another look at this knockdown here. Round 7 at the... around the 1 minute mark. I just went back 30 seconds to check out the knockdown. It's unfortunate because Millender wasn't really doing much. And yeah, there's a right hand, right. Ooh, that was dumb. Ford inviting him to hit him. And Millender knocks him down. That was stupid. Oh, Whitaker, dude. Whitaker. Because people forget that Whitaker is like a top-level wrestler. Even though everyone's like, oh, Duplessis, he's got the grappling. Yeah, he's got decent grappling. I think Whitaker's a better wrestler. and a better striker. I mean, they have developed well for a penal colony. This American is sure cocky. Well, he won that round with the knockout, but I didn't like how Ford was like, come on, hit me. And then Curtis Millender hits him and he gets knocked down. That was very much like that, that fighter in The Ultimate Fighter who's like, I don't get knocked out. See if I can find that for you guys. I'll throw that in the chat. Yes, here it is, Tom Lawler. First thing I find. That's hilarious. This is what that reminded me of, folks. Shane saying 40. Shane, is this not what it reminded you of? All right, 8th and final round, ladies and gentlemen. 8th and final round. Last round on this card. Last round on this stream.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Will the Canadian pull it through, or will Millender do enough to win this fight? The American Curtis Millender. We're going. Oh, Canada, baby. Shout out Alberta for putting on this event. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock here. Ryan Ford, Curtis Millender. Both of these guys, seasoned veterans in mixed martial arts here, duking it out in some unified boxing. The night is almost over, but don't be horrible. Don't worry. Tomorrow we will be back for 3 streams back to back, brother. Starting with Glory 86, moving to Fury Grappling, and then some LFA. Bilal isn't this tough. Jared is more humble than that schmuck. Bilal is a man rocket. He's ripped as fuck for that division. He's not a huge 174. Like, that is a good division for him. Ooh, nut shot. Ryan Ford. Punch her right to the nuts. 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Isha, can you stream? I can't do hockey, buddy. I can't do hockey. Sorry. Just MMA on this channel. I just searched that up. What, man rocket? It's a hockey term for good-looking dude. He's a fucking man rocket, eh? Probably not cause of past shit. It's, well, I mean, nothing is forever, but let's just say on this channel, it's not going to happen. This channel and the focus now is mixed martial arts and combat sports. 33 seconds left. But if you do want live hockey content, you can continue to support the folks at THPN or check out the Soda Pod. Don't be horrible. I don't know if you support my podcast channel, the Soda Pod. Be doing some different but interactive live streams. I think out of the 3, out of Leon, Bilal, Colby, Leon is the biggest man rocket. Then it goes Bilal. Then it goes Colby. I like Leon, but Bilal is my boy. See, I'm like the reverse of that. I like Bilal, but Leon's my boy. Hey, appreciate you. Don't be horrible. The Soda Pod is vibes, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a huge fight channel, but love listening to your channel. Well, I appreciate you. Don't be horrible. I appreciate you, brother. It wasn't a nut shot. He wears shorts super high. He also is a lot taller than him, Shane. So maybe there was one dangler. Maybe there was one dangler ball there. So Shane, how are you scoring this one, dude? How are you scoring this one? Oh man, it's close because the last rounds, I don't know, they weren't super decisive for me. That knockdown was huge. So 6 went to Millender, like he got 6. All right, so let's break this down. Round 1, Millender, 2 Ford, 3 Ford, 4 Millender, 5 Millender, 6 Ford. Is that how we're scoring it here? What do you think? Breathtaking fight. I'll say, hey, loving those 3 TKOs in the beginning now, and the best fight of the night was the one before this. I mean, those guys at least didn't clinch. They had a brawl. I think Ford might squeak out the win, but maybe a draw. Could be a draw, Shane. Could be a draw. Hey, I know this ain't high-level combat sports. It's not high-level boxing, but want to show support to our fellow Canadians, both the fighters and the promotion. It's really, really cool that UFC Fight Pass gives these small Canadian promotions the opportunity to broadcast on this platform where junkies like myself on YouTube and you guys can follow along, and we can show some love to some of these smaller Canadian promotions as well. Because all the big regional ones that we that we stream here on the channel are usually from the States. It's cool to feature some BFL, some Unified, and hopefully some maybe some X MMA down the road. All right, official decision. We're listening in. If Millender wins, it's not a robbery. Absolutely. And Millender wins. Unanimous decision. Really? Well, Shane, my pick turned out to be correct, but I'm a little sad that the Canadian doesn't take this one. I saw an interview Bhullar with a 10-7 to Colby. Said he's sounding desperate on interview. Sure, Colby's a great guy behind closed curtains, but in the cage, he will get his light sparked. Colby Bhullar in the cage, I'm rooting for Bhullar all day, every day. It's all good in that case. Like, I'm rooting for him too. Bye, Isha. I love listening to your channel. Don't be horrible. Please join us tomorrow, buddy. 3 streams back to back to back, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Wow, unanimous. Maybe they were counting those glove shots as significant strikes. I just think the big strikes that he did land were probably damaging enough in their eyes. Yeah, I don't agree with the unanimous decision either, Shane. But like you said, ended the fight strong in those last rounds, and maybe he got a round that we thought was close, and maybe we saw it differently. Bhullar would have smoked this guy. Yep. The announcers, you want to thank anybody out here? He's like, oh yeah, oops. Hey, no, shout out to Curtis Millender, the only American, I believe, on this card in enemy territory getting the win. But shout out to all the Canadians, all you awesome Canadians on this card, young and old. Appreciate you all. Badger Crew, that's hilarious. That's the gym of Curtis Millender. Hey, well, don't be horrible. We're streaming tomorrow and Sunday, so hope to see you then. But thank you so much for the support on the Soda Pod on this channel, as always, buddy. Thank you so much. No issue. No issue. I'll let you clear your name tomorrow. Oh, man, JL. Whew. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I appreciate every single one of you. You all are amazing. We're going to give a quick shout to everyone who commented in the live chat here. Then we are going to hang up the gloves, get a good night's sleep, and be back tomorrow for a full day of streaming. Shout out to JL. Shout out to Don't Be Horrible. It's great to see you again. Don't Be Horrible. Shout out to one of our exclusive members, Shane. My man, Shane. Thank you so much for joining. Shane, you're going to be joining us for tomorrow? Are we watching a full day of MMA tomorrow, Shane? Because Glory Kickboxing is free on YouTube, baby. Let's go. Shout out to our other exclusive member, the Soda Pod is Vibes. The Soda Pod is Vibes indeed, folks. Go subscribe to the Soda Pod YouTube channel or check it out wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you for the pizzas. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you so much for joining us and for being an exclusive member. I appreciate you. Shout out to Mind Your Own. Thank you so much, Mind Your Own, for joining. Shout to Brian and Brittany. You two are awesome. The OGs of this channel. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate both of you immensely. Shout out to Andrew B. Shout out to Hockey from Home. So many Canadians in the chat. This was awesome. Shout out to Brian Platt, the Plattster himself. Shout out to Hernan. We can just talk if you wanna. Guys, I made a whole break video and everything with a different song today, and we didn't even get to try it out. No breaks. All gas, no breaks. JC. Shout out to you, JC. Thank you so much for joining. I said Hockey from Home. Crippled Ham. Thank you so much, Crippled Ham, for joining. I appreciate you. Phony Turgeson. Thank you so much, Phony Turgeson. Coco Ang. And TJ Saunders, one of our new community members. New subscriber. Shout out to you, TJ Saunders. Friday, June 23rd, by the way, Unified MMA is back in the circled cage. It's an incredible, incredible card coming up. Again, Hernan, thank you so much for joining, as always, brother. Diego, thank you so much for joining, Diego. And Jelani, my man Jelani, it was a while since you joined. Jelani, thank you so much for joining. Jacob loves THPN, Jack Eichel's biggest fan. Thank you so much for joining as well, brother. And that was it. Wasn't a big crowd, but you guys delivered. Thank you all for joining. See you all tomorrow. Glory, Fury, LFA. We're streaming them all. Oh, Canada, that's it. That's it for the boxing night in Alberta, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for us here tonight on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. We do Fight Companions every single weekend, live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and interaction. Again, like and subscribe, and we'll see you folks tomorrow. That is it for me here tonight. Shane, you got to stop scaring me like this, brother. I almost had a fucking heart attack, and I was in the midst of my sign-off here, dude. I was in the midst of my sign-off here. That's it for me here, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for Glory, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and it is live on YouTube for North Americans. Shane, I love you, brother. Have a great evening, and I will see you folks tomorrow. Peace. I'm out of here. So many fights tomorrow. Kickboxing, grappling, and mixed martial arts. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to watch those fights, and I cannot wait to hang out with you guys in the live chat. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Happy weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Your shield in the fiercest battle, I'll defend you.